Can you trust a prop firm to pay you? Not merely to let you purchase an evaluation, not merely to declare that you passed, and not merely to place the word funded beside your name. Can you complete the entire road, from the first dollar you pay to the first dollar you can actually use? Because passing an evaluation may only open the first gate. Funded status may open another. Payout eligibility may require still more. And even after every condition appears to have been satisfied, the request may still face review, verification, processing, and delivery. Passing is not payout. Funded is a status. Eligibility is a condition. Payment is the outcome. This market intelligence report examines Topstep, Apex Trader Funding, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, WarBux, and iFundTraders. 6 companies, 6 different roads, 1 objective, the first usable payout. But before we examine those roads, let us make our position clear from the beginning. We support responsible prop firms and the opportunities they have created. We also support the traders whose money, time, strategies, and trust sustain this industry. This report is not an attack on either side. TZUTrading.com is not entering this discussion as a mediator, a regulator, or an adversary. Our purpose is to shed light on a problem affecting both the companies building these opportunities and the traders attempting to understand them. Competition created the opportunity. Unstandardized competition created the confusion. Responsible cooperation can create the trust. Each company has developed its own business model, its own evaluation plans, its own account names, its own drawdown systems, its own definition of what it means to be funded, and its own payout conditions, restrictions, exceptions, and advancement pathways. Inside one company, those rules may appear perfectly understandable, but when a trader attempts to compare that company with 5 others, the language begins to collide. One account may be described as funded, but remains simulated. One payout may become available quickly, but only after a buffer has been protected. One plan may allow several accounts, while another may eventually consolidate them. One pathway may resemble an examination, another may resemble an apprenticeship. And the largest number displayed in an advertisement may tell the trader very little about the difficulty of reaching an actual payout. After a while, the trader may no longer understand what is being compared, what is actually being purchased, or what must happen before money can be withdrawn. And when people are confused, they often freeze. They delay the decision. They continue searching. They may select a pathway that does not fit their strategy, or they may decide not to purchase an evaluation at all. That confusion can hurt the trader. It can also cost responsible firms qualified customers, market share, and trust. Not because the opportunity lacks value, but because the customer could not clearly understand its value. The answer is not for every prop firm to offer the same product. The answer is not to stop competing. The answer is to compete through innovation, service, rules, technology, and opportunity, while establishing a shared foundation of clarity. This report will not declare one company universally good or another universally bad. Instead, we will follow the road each company presents. We will examine what the trader must understand. We will measure the true commitment in money, strategy, rules, and irreplaceable time. And we will help the trader decide which pathway can realistically be completed. 6 companies, 6 different roads, 1 objective, the first usable payout. First, we must understand the road from passing to payment. Understand the road from passing to payment. The road begins before the trader places the first trade. It begins when the trader pays for an evaluation, accepts the rules, and enters the pathway. At that moment, the trader has not purchased a payout. The trader has not purchased a guaranteed funded account, and the trader has not purchased a guaranteed opportunity to withdraw money. The first payment purchases access to a pathway. The trader must still complete that pathway. The first gate is the evaluation. The trader must reach the required objective, remain inside the drawdown limits, follow the permitted trading rules, and satisfy any consistency or minimum day requirements attached to that particular plan. If those conditions are completed, the evaluation may be marked as passed. But passing changes the trader's status. It does not change the trader's cash position. No money has necessarily been received. No withdrawal has necessarily become available. And another gate may still stand ahead. The funded stage. This is where the language can become misleading, unless the trader reads carefully. Across the companies examined in this report, the word funded does not always describe the same operating environment. A funded stage account may still be simulated, while allowing the trader to qualify for real payouts based on simulated results. A separate live account may come later, after additional performance, additional payouts, or a decision by the firm's risk team. Other pathways may begin with instant funding, or may require education, simulation, and advancement before the trader reaches live professional trading. The same word, funded, can therefore describe very different positions on the road. Funded is a status. It is not the payment event. The next gate is payout eligibility. And eligibility may depend on more than profitability. The trader may need qualifying trading days, a protected buffer, a safety net, a required account balance, a consistency calculation, identity verification, approved payment information, continued account activity, and full compliance with the firm's prohibited trading rules. Only after those conditions are satisfied may the trader become eligible to submit a payout request. But eligible does not necessarily mean approved. Approved does not necessarily mean sent. And sent does not mean the money has reached the trader's bank, wallet, or usable account. A payout request may still move through review, verification, processing, the firm's payment provider, and finally, the trader's financial institution. Those are separate gates, and they may operate on separate clocks. That brings us to the universal intersection across this battlefield. Passing is not payout. Funded is a status. Eligibility is a condition. Payment is the outcome. So before paying the first dollar, the trader should be able to answer 6 questions. What exactly am I purchasing? Which stages are simulated, and which stages are live? What exact conditions create payout eligibility? What review, verification, or contractual discretion remains after I appear eligible? How long can approval, transfer, and final receipt reasonably take? And what event could reduce, delay, deny, or invalidate the payment before it reaches me? If those questions cannot be answered clearly, the trader does not yet understand the road. And if the road cannot be understood before the first payment, trust has not yet been earned. Now, we will follow the road presented by each company. The first is Topstep. Topstep, the structured staircase. The first step is the trading combine, a simulated evaluation purchased through a monthly subscription. The trader must reach the profit target, remain above the maximum loss limit, and satisfy the consistency objective. The subscription continues until the trader passes or cancels it. Passing opens the express funded account, but this distinction matters. The express funded account is still simulated. The payouts are real. Its balance begins at 0. Activation terms depend on the purchase path selected at the beginning, so the trader must compare the complete cost of the journey, not merely the lowest entrance price. At activation, the trader chooses a payout path. The standard path requires 5 winning days, with at least $150 in net profit on each qualifying day. The consistency path may create eligibility after 3 trading days, but the trader's largest day must remain at or below 40% of total net profit. A request is limited to part of the balance, with a cap determined by the account size and pathway. After a payout, the qualifying day count restarts, and the maximum loss limit resets permanently to 0. That means the withdrawal can reduce the cushion protecting the account. The first usable payout does not require live trading. It can come from the simulated express funded account, after eligibility is completed and the request is approved. The live funded account is a later step. The call-up is not automatic. Topstep's risk team reviews each trader individually, and when the move occurs, the express funded accounts close. Topstep states that internal payout approval may take 1 to 3 business days. The delivery method can then add more time. Requests are also reviewed against the payout policy, the terms of use, professional behavior requirements, and prohibited conduct and trading strategy rules. Topstep publishes a structured staircase, but the trader must know which stage remains simulated, what creates payout eligibility, what a withdrawal does to the remaining risk cushion, and what review still stands between the request and usable money. Passing opens the staircase. It does not carry the trader to the top. Apex Trader Funding, the arena of checkpoints. The first checkpoint is knowing which Apex rulebook applies. Apex now operates a current product structure, while older legacy accounts remain governed by different requirements. For this report, we are following the pathway presented to traders purchasing Apex's current evaluations. The trader begins by choosing an end-of-day or intraday trailing drawdown evaluation. The evaluation fee is a one-time payment, providing 30 consecutive calendar days of access. It is not a monthly subscription. There is no extension, and there is no reset. If the account expires or reaches its maximum drawdown, the trader must purchase a new evaluation to begin again. If the profit target and evaluation rules are completed, the account is reviewed after market close. Once marked as passed, the trader has 7 calendar days to activate the corresponding performance account. Depending on the evaluation purchased, that transition may require a separate one-time activation fee, or the activation price may already have been reduced to 0. That means the lowest entrance price may not represent the complete cost of the journey. The next checkpoint is the performance account, and this distinction matters. The Apex performance account is simulated funded. It is not a live brokerage account. Approved payouts may be real, but the trading environment remains simulated. A trader may hold as many as 20 active performance accounts, but that limit applies across the entire household, including personal accounts, business accounts, platform connections, and other eligible household members. Apex permits traders to copy trades across performance accounts they control, but those accounts must remain directionally aligned. Opposing positions, hedging, and attempts to offset correlated markets are prohibited. That creates both an opportunity and a multiplication of risk. One strategy may control several payout-eligible accounts, but one mistake, one prohibited position, or one drawdown breach can also reach several accounts at the same time. The payout pathway contains another series of checkpoints. Under the current performance account structure, the trader must complete at least 5 qualifying trading days. Each qualifying day must reach a minimum profit level determined by the account size. The trader must also satisfy the 50% consistency requirement, meaning one profitable day cannot represent half or more of the total qualifying profit. Then comes the safety net. The safety net is the account's drawdown amount, plus $100. Under the current account structure, that threshold remains in place for the life of the performance account. Only profit above the required safety net and the applicable minimum balance becomes available for a payout request. The minimum payout request is $500. Each performance account may receive no more than 6 approved payouts. The maximum amount available in each request depends on the account size and which payout number the trader has reached. After the 6th approved payout, the performance account completes its cycle and closes. To begin another cycle, the trader must qualify through another evaluation. Even after submitting a payout request, another checkpoint remains. Apex permits the trader to continue trading while the request is reviewed, but the trader must behave as though the requested funds have already been removed. If the account falls below the required balance after the request, the payout may be denied automatically. Apex states that review may take approximately 2 business days. If approved, sending the funds may require another 3 to 4 business days. The trader's bank or payment provider may then require additional time. The complete journey may therefore extend several business days beyond eligibility. The live program is another separate checkpoint. Movement into live trading is invitation-based. It is not automatic. Apex may select a trader based on performance, risk management, trading style, profit accumulation, account activity, and the trader's history with the firm. When that invitation is accepted, the simulated pathway changes materially. Evaluation accounts are closed, performance accounts are deactivated, and the trader may not remain active in both the Apex simulated environment and the Apex live program at the same time. The live trader begins with one live account, with the possibility of advancing toward additional accounts. Live profits use a different payout structure, a different safety net, and a 90-10 profit split. Apex presents an arena with many possible accounts, frequent payout eligibility, and a pathway toward live trading. But the trader must understand every checkpoint. Which rulebook applies? What is the complete cost? Which account remains simulated? How many accounts may operate together? What consistency and safety net conditions control the payout? What happens after the 6th payment? And what changes if Apex extends an invitation to trade live? Passing enters the arena. Payment requires completing, checkpoint after checkpoint. Take profit trader, the early payout door. The trader begins with the trading test, a simulated evaluation purchased through a monthly subscription. There is no fixed expiration date while the subscription remains active, but the trader must still reach the profit target, complete at least 5 trading days, remain inside the end-of-day drawdown, and satisfy the evaluation's consistency requirement. That consistency rule does not automatically fail the account. If one trading day produces 50% or more of the profit target, the trader must continue trading until the results become sufficiently balanced. Passing opens the PRO account, but this distinction matters. The PRO account remains simulated. The payouts are real. Take Profit Trader allows the trader to request a payout from the first profitable day in PRO and to request additional payouts daily. There are no required profitable day counts, no fixed payout windows, and no published maximum withdrawal amount. That appears to create one of the earliest payout doors in the futures evaluation market. But the door is guarded by the buffer. The buffer is equal to the account's drawdown amount. Profit earned above that buffer may be withdrawn under the standard 80% profit split, while allowing the PRO account to remain active. The trader may also request money from inside the buffer, but that choice carries a major consequence. The PRO account closes, and the applicable profit split falls to 50%. So the practical question is not merely, can the trader request money early? The question is, can the trader reach the buffer, protect it, and withdraw without sacrificing the account that created the opportunity? The trading environment also changes after the evaluation. The trading test uses an end-of-day drawdown. The PRO account uses an intraday drawdown. Specific major news events are restricted, and positions must be closed before the required market cutoff. A strategy that survives the evaluation must therefore remain compatible with a different funded stage rule set. The later step is PRO+. This is the live market pathway. A trader may become eligible for a live review after producing at least $10,000 in PRO profits, or after demonstrating consistent withdrawals over time. But the transition is reviewed. It is not automatic. In PRO+, trades enter the live market. The profit split increases to 90%. The drawdown changes back to end of day, and the buffer requirement is removed. The day one and daily payout policy continues. Take Profit Trader states that withdrawals may be delivered through Plaid, bank transfer, PayPal, or Wise, and are typically completed within approximately 1 business day. The trader should still distinguish the request, the firm's processing, the payment provider, and final usable receipt. Take Profit Trader presents an early payout door, but the trader must understand what stands behind it. Is the account simulated or live? Has the buffer been protected? What happens if money is withdrawn from inside it? Can the strategy survive the change from end-of-day drawdown to intraday drawdown? And what review remains before the trader reaches PRO+? The door may open early, but the trader must decide whether stepping through it protects the pathway or closes it behind them. My funded futures. The rapid multipath system. The first decision is not merely the account size. It is the pathway the trader chooses before the evaluation begins. At the time of this report, My Funded Futures offers several current routes, including Flex, Rapid, Pro, and Builder. Each route begins in simulation, but after the evaluation, the payout cadence, profit split, buffer, withdrawal limits, and path toward live trading may change. That makes plan selection part of the strategy. The trader is not purchasing one universal My Funded Futures experience. The trader is selecting a rule system. Across the current plans, the evaluation fee operates as a monthly subscription, and My Funded Futures states that there is no separate activation fee after passing. When the profit target and evaluation rules are completed, the account may receive a brief review before the trader advances into a sim-funded account. Sim-funded is still simulated. The payouts may be real, but the trades are not yet entering a live brokerage account. The rapid pathway is built around speed. In the sim-funded stage, payout eligibility may begin 24 hours after the first trade, provided the required buffer and minimum withdrawal have been reached. There is no payout stage consistency rule, and the current profit split is 90% to the trader. For a $50,000 rapid account, the published buffer is $2,100, and the minimum request is $500. The rapid name describes the internal eligibility window. It does not eliminate the need to build the buffer, protect the account, receive approval, and complete payment delivery. My Funded Futures states that most payout requests are approved instantly. If manual review is required, the review may take 6 to 12 business hours on weekdays. The Flex pathway works differently. It does not require a payout buffer. Instead, the trader must complete 5 qualifying winning days. The request is limited to 50% of net profits, subject to the plan's maximum, and the profit split is 80% to the trader. After the first payout, the maximum loss limit resets to $100. So the trader gains access to money, while the remaining account cushion changes. The Pro pathway favors a longer payout cycle and larger potential requests. Eligibility generally arrives every 14 calendar days from the first trade, with a plan-specific buffer, an 80% profit split, and a minimum request of $1,000. A limited withdrawal may be available before the full buffer is cleared, but the remaining profit must stay in the account. Builder creates another road. Its evaluation may be completed in as little as 1 trading day. The sim-funded stage uses a defined payout ladder, with qualifying days, a buffer, a consistency rule, and no more than 5 approved simulated payouts. After the 5th approved payout, the pathway advances to live trading under the published builder structure. The live transition also depends on the plan. Rapid may move a trader to live after a $10,000 net profit day, or after a risk management review of consistent performance. Flex and Pro use different payout milestones and risk reviews. Builder uses its 5 payout ladder, and when several rapid accounts move to live, their risk parameters may be combined into one live account, rather than remaining as several separate live accounts. That means a feature that appears attractive in simulation may operate differently after advancement. Daily payouts may become a live transition. Several accounts may become one. Simulated profits may be divided between an available withdrawal and a reserve connected to the live account. My Funded Futures offers several roads, and some of them can move quickly. But speed is only useful when the trader chooses the correct road. Before paying, the trader must identify the exact plan, the evaluation rules, the sim-funded payout conditions, the profit split, the buffer or qualifying day requirement, the review process, and the event that changes the account from simulated to live. The system may be rapid, But the trader must understand which path is moving, where it leads, and what changes along the way. WarBux. The examination path. WarBux enters a different part of the battlefield. The 4 companies before it were built around futures. WarBux offers pathways for crypto and equities. The first decision is not simply the account size. The trader must choose the market, the funding model, the risk limits, the profit split, and any add-ons attached to the purchase. The public menu includes one-step evaluations, instant funding routes, and an instant target model. The fees are presented as one-time purchases, rather than monthly subscriptions. Under the one-step route, the trader must reach the stated profit target, remain inside the drawdown limits, and satisfy the consistency requirement. Passing does not complete the contractual road. WarBux states that a qualifying trader must enter into a separate trader agreement connected to prop account. That agreement must be examined before the word funded is treated as fully understood. The instant routes remove the traditional evaluation target, but they do not remove conditions. Different versions publish different drawdowns, consistency limits, profit splits, and payout structures. Instant target follows another pattern. The trader must first reach a 5% target, then withdraw exactly 5% before the account resets and the cycle begins again. Instant does not mean unconditional. It means the examination has changed form. WarBux also offers paid add-ons that may change the profit split, consistency threshold, drawdown, profit target, payout speed, or protection of eligible gains after a maximum loss breach. The displayed price may therefore be only the beginning of the comparison. The payout protector deserves attention. WarBux states that gains in a breached account are forfeited unless protected by that feature. The trader must understand what qualifies as eligible and exactly when the protection applies. The payout language also requires verification. WarBux promotes payouts on demand, daily cash outs, and a $100 minimum threshold on many current products. The site also sells an instant payout add-on. But the public materials reviewed for this report do not provide one clear product-by-product timetable, from request to approval to delivery to usable receipt. That question must be answered before purchase. The trading rules create another layer. WarBux restricts activity around certain news events, arbitrage, group trading, third-party passing services, and prohibited forms of copied or coordinated trading. Copying may be allowed only between accounts owned by the same trader, while opposing positions across accounts are prohibited. The terms also preserve broad review discretion over prohibited trading, risk behavior, funded account eligibility, and amounts that may otherwise be owed. For crypto traders, strategy compatibility must also include leverage, variable spreads, commissions, and financing charges on positions held across the daily cutoff. A strategy can appear profitable before those costs and behave differently after them. There is also a documentary question. The public site identifies WarBux LLC, Prop Account LLC, and Prop Account LC in different roles involving services, assessments, fees, and the later trader agreement. The trader should know which entity sells the program, which entity owes an approved payment, and where a dispute would be addressed. WarBux presents a flexible examination path, with access to markets many futures firms do not offer. But flexibility increases the number of decisions that must be verified. Which product is being purchased? Which rules govern that exact product? Is the trading environment simulated, live, or structured another way? Which add-ons materially change the road? What review remains after payout eligibility? And how long does payment take without expedited processing? The examination may begin with the trader, but trust requires the company's documents to pass an examination too. iFundTraders. The Apprenticeship Path. iFundTraders stands apart from the other companies in this report. It does not describe itself as a brokerage firm or as a conventional evaluation company. It describes itself as an educational trading firm, designed to train traders, develop them through simulation, and prepare qualifying graduates to trade live capital for a preferred trading firm. That changes the first question. The trader is not simply purchasing an evaluation. The trader is purchasing education, platform access, mentoring, and a pathway toward professional trading. Possible does not mean immediate, and education purchased does not guarantee graduation, live funding, or profit. The public pathway begins with training. Under the master trader structure, Phase 1 is education. Phase 2 is simulated trading, where the student must advance through the trader advancement table and reach level 4 with a positive overall balance. Only then does the student become eligible for Phase 3, professional live trading. The firm states that the graduate may then choose to trade a live funded account belonging to its preferred trading firm. The trader is not hired in the traditional sense. There is no salary. Compensation is based on performance. This is why apprenticeship is the correct comparison. The trader must learn the methods, demonstrate them in simulation, advance through performance levels, and only then reach the professional stage. The financial commitment also differs from a typical challenge fee. iFundTraders publishes several programs with different education packages, profit splits, platform benefits, upfront prices, and monthly costs. Some public program pages show fees ranging from several $1,000s to $20,000 plus a monthly charge. Promotional checkout pricing may differ. The trader must verify the program, price, recurring costs, refund policy, and duration of the included benefits. The refund language is important. iFundTraders states that program services begin immediately after payment and that registration and credit card payments are generally non-refundable. The company also presents a tuition reimbursement structure. Once the trader reaches Phase 3, 100% of trading profits may be paid to the trader until the education fees have been recouped. After that, profit sharing begins under the selected program and advancement level. The profit share is not one universal number. Current pages describe starting splits of 40, 60, or 80% to the trader, with some advanced levels reaching as high as 95%. Payment follows a different clock. The public FAQ states that professional trading profits are paid monthly, after the month in which they were generated. Profits earned in January, for example, are stated to be paid no later than the 20th of February. So the road to the first usable payment may include education, simulated advancement, graduation, live account activation, a profitable trading month, and the following payment cycle. That cannot be compared directly with a futures firm advertising a payout request after several qualifying days. Another question must be resolved. The public materials repeatedly refer to a preferred trading firm, but the pages reviewed for this report do not clearly identify that firm or publish one complete Phase 3 agreement explaining account ownership, live trading obligations, profit calculations, payment disputes, termination, and changes to buying power. Those questions must be answered in writing. iFundTraders presents a true apprenticeship path. For the right trader, education, daily guidance, simulation, and gradual advancement may be more valuable than a rapid evaluation. But the commitment is also larger. More money, more time, more training, more dependence on advancement decisions, and more documents to understand before the professional stage begins. The trader should ask, what exactly am I purchasing today? What must I complete before I can trade live? Who is the preferred trading firm? Which agreement governs Phase 3? What profit split applies to my program and level? When will profits become usable money? And what happens if I complete the education, but never reach live professional trading? The apprenticeship may offer a path toward a trading career, but before the student enrolls, the complete road from tuition to simulation to live trading to payment must be visible. Measure the true commitment before the first payout. After the road is understood, the next question is not, which company displays the largest account? The question is, what must the trader commit before usable money is received? That commitment has 4 parts: money, strategy compatibility, rules, and irreplaceable time. First, money. The advertised account size is not the amount the trader can freely lose, withdraw, or control without restriction. The practical capital is defined by the drawdown, the buffer, the safety net, the scaling limits, and the amount that must remain after a payout. The largest account is not necessarily the greatest opportunity. The true financial commitment begins with the first fee, but it may continue through subscriptions, new evaluations, resets, activation fees, data, platform costs, commissions, financing charges, and optional add-ons. A low entrance price can become an expensive journey if the pathway requires repeated attempts. And a higher entrance price may cost less overall if it removes a later fee or better fits the trader's strategy. The cheapest entrance is not necessarily the lowest cost journey. Second, strategy compatibility. A trader must compare the rules against the strategy they actually trade, not the strategy they hope to trade under ideal conditions. Can positions remain open overnight? Can the trader operate around major news? Does the drawdown move intraday or only after the session? Does one large winning day delay eligibility? Can trades be copied? Can the same strategy operate across several accounts? And does the rule set change after the evaluation is passed? A strategy can be profitable in the market and still be incompatible with the pathway. Third, the rule burden. Every additional account can multiply opportunity. It can also multiply cost, monitoring, mistakes, and exposure to the same rule breach. Topstep currently permits up to 5 active express-funded accounts. Apex permits up to 20 performance accounts across the household. Take Profit Trader permits up to 5 Pro and Pro Plus accounts combined. And some MyFunded futures pathways may move several simulated accounts into one combined live structure. So the correct question is not merely, how many accounts can I open? It is, how many payout eligible accounts can one strategy control safely at the same time? Copying one trade across several accounts can multiply the result. But one error, one oversized position, one prohibited trade, or one drawdown breach can strike every connected account at once. Fourth, time. Time is not limited to the minimum trading days shown on a product page. The full clock may include the evaluation, retries, waiting periods, qualifying days, buffer building, review, identity verification, payment processing, and the financial institution that receives the funds. For an apprenticeship pathway, the clock may include education, simulation, advancement, live activation, a profitable month, and the next payment cycle. Time also has an opportunity cost. Every week spent adapting a strategy to a rule system is a week not spent trading another pathway, building personal capital, or developing the skill that failed the first attempt. Money can sometimes be replaced, time cannot. So before purchasing, the trader should measure the entire road from the first payment to the first usable payout. Add every required cost. Identify every rule that can invalidate the strategy. Count every account the strategy must protect. Estimate the realistic time, not the advertised minimum. And ask what remains if the first attempt fails. The company offering the largest number, the fastest phrase, or the lowest fee may not offer the best fit. The strongest opportunity is the pathway the trader can afford, understand, survive, and complete. We have understood the road. We have measured the commitment. Now, we must decide which pathway can realistically be completed. Decide. Which path can you realistically complete? After understanding the road and measuring the true commitment, the final decision should not begin with the largest account, the fastest payout claim, or the lowest advertised fee. It should begin with the trader. What market do you actually trade? What strategy do you actually use? How much money can you commit without chasing losses? How much time can you invest before the first usable payout? And how much rule complexity can you manage without changing the strategy into something you no longer understand. No company in this report is universally best. Each pathway may fit a different trader and fail a different one. If the trader wants a structured futures pathway, with a clear progression from evaluation to simulated funded trading to a possible live call-up, Topstep may deserve further study. But under its standard trading combine pathway, the trader must accept the subscription clock, the simulated express funded stage, and the effect a payout can have on the remaining cushion. If the trader wants to operate several futures accounts, copy one strategy across them, and pursue repeated payout cycles, Apex may deserve further study. But the trader must be able to manage the checkpoints, the lifetime safety net, the consistency requirement, the 6 payout cycle, and the multiplied risk created by several connected accounts. If early payout access is the priority, take-profit trader may deserve further study. But the trader must understand the buffer, the consequences of withdrawing from inside it, and the rule changes between the evaluation, the simulated PRO stage, and the later live pathway. If the trader wants several plan choices, including rapid internal eligibility, different payout clocks, and multiple routes toward live trading, my funded futures may deserve further study. But the trader must select the correct plan before purchase, because the buffer, profit split, withdrawal limits, and live transition rules can change from one pathway to another. If the trader wants access to equities or crypto and prefers a one-time purchase, instant model, or examination-style route, WarBux may deserve further study. But the trader should not proceed until the exact product rules, add-ons, agreement, payment timeline, and responsible entity are verified in writing. If the trader values education, mentoring, simulation, and gradual advancement toward possible professional live trading, iFundTraders may deserve further study. But the trader must be prepared for a larger commitment in tuition, time, training, and uncertainty before the first professional payment. These are not recommendations. They are fit questions. The correct road is not the road with the strongest advertisement. It is the road whose costs, rules, market, strategy demands, payout conditions, and time horizon the trader can realistically complete. Before purchasing, run the decision through 4 what-if questions. What if the first attempt fails? Can the trader afford another attempt without emotional pressure? What if the first payout reduces the account cushion? Can the strategy continue without forcing risk? What if several accounts receive the same trade? Can one mistake damage every account at once? And what if the payout request enters review, or payment takes longer than expected? Can the trader wait, without depending on money that has not yet arrived? If the answer to those questions is no, the displayed opportunity may be larger than the trader's actual capacity. A disciplined decision may lead to one company, another company, a smaller account, a different plan, more preparation, or no purchase at all. Choosing not to enter an unsuitable pathway is also a decision. And sometimes, it is the decision that protects the most capital. Understand the road. Measure the commitment. Decide which path can realistically be completed. Then verify every material answer directly with the company before paying the first dollar. 6 companies, 6 different roads, 1 objective, the first usable payout. But the evidence has revealed a larger question. If responsible firms are offering legitimate opportunities, and serious traders are trying to compare them, should the industry continue using different definitions, different disclosures, and different meanings for the same words? Or has the prop firm battlefield reached the next stage? An American Prop Firm Association? This report is not claiming that such an association already exists. It is asking whether the industry has reached the point where responsible firms should help build one. Not to make every company the same, not to decide which firm is best, not to control prices, eliminate innovation, or place another obstacle between the trader and the opportunity. The purpose would be simpler: to establish a shared foundation of clarity, a common definition of evaluation, a common distinction between simulated funded and live funded, a clear explanation of payout eligibility, payout approval, payment processing, and funds received. A pre-purchase map showing the road from the first fee through every required stage to the first usable payout. That map should disclose the complete cost of the journey: subscriptions, activation charges, resets, data and platform fees, add-ons, recurring costs, and the financial consequence of a failed attempt. It should identify the rules that can reduce, delay, deny, or invalidate a payment. It should explain whether the drawdown is intraday, end of day, or trailing, whether the funded stage remains simulated, whether several accounts can be operated together, whether a payout reduces the remaining cushion, and whether the company may change, consolidate, close, or advance the account after specific events. It should separate the clocks: eligibility, review, approval, sending, payment provider processing, and final receipt. Because fast payout is not one clock, and funded is not one operating environment. A responsible association would not guarantee good behavior. It would not guarantee that every trader receives a payout. It would not replace the trader's duty to read the agreement, manage risk, and follow the rules. And it must never become a marketing badge that can be purchased without accountability. But good standards can make important information easier to compare. They can make unclear practices harder to hide. They can help traders select pathways that fit their strategy, capital, and time. And they can help responsible firms distinguish themselves through transparency, rather than forcing every customer to decode a different language. Clarity does not weaken competition. It improves competition. Firms can continue competing through products, technology, service, risk management, education, and opportunity. But the meaning of the road should be visible before the trader enters it. To the 6 companies examined in this report, and to every serious firm serving this market, the next challenge is larger than another account size, another payout advertisement, or another limited time offer. You have proved that the business model can succeed. Now prove that the industry can mature. Keep competing. Keep innovating, but make the pathway clear before the trader pays the first dollar. Competition created the opportunity. Unstandardized competition created the confusion. Responsible cooperation can create the trust. Trust should not begin after the payout request. Trust should begin before the trader pays the first dollar. For the trader, passing is not payout. Funded is a status. Eligibility is a condition. Payment is the outcome. Verify every material answer directly with the company and in writing before entering the road. Need further research? Visit sunzutrading.com or the @sunzutrading YouTube channel. Preparation before prediction.